I'm like, no, it's really important. Don't just do it at the last minute, because you have to make sure that you are able to, and he went through multiple practices and stuff to make sure it was actually, people understood it when, like, what he was saying, or the big picture. You don't have to go into the details of the math. Just get people the big picture and excited about your work. And then they'll want to fund you and work with you. And yeah.
And about communication, for instance, at UVA we have our graduate writing lab in the School of Engineering, but we also have technical communication classes and things like that you can take and get some more practical experience. But in the end, probably the best way is just kind of by doing it, by going out in the world. Talk to your advisor sometime if you're thinking about the academic class. Ask to help write part of their next grant for something. It might not necessarily involve the particular work that you're going to do, but just getting a little bit of those kinds of experiences here and there really add up over, 4 or 6 or how many years before you end up taking that leap.
Okay. You said in your talk that you didn't necessarily prove Einstein was right and or he was wrong. So I was wondering if what other kinds of experiments related to black holes and computer vision can you do to gain some more confidence in whether he was right or...
Oh, so I think it's like very hard to prove. I mean, maybe impossible to prove if it's right, Because we're never gonna get. It's probably not right, right? Because there's some break eventually, but you're not gonna get the resolution that you need to. You can't go down to infinite resolution, right? What you could say is if it's wrong, right? Like if you have other constraints and you know that the for instance, the photon ring needs to be this size and shape, and you see something different from that, you're like, oh, what caused that? So you could say if it's wrong. Sorry, I can't remember the second half of what you were saying.
I mean, what other kinds of experiments or you could do with black holes and...
Yeah, so like this stuff that I was talking about, like looking at the dynamics, that's another constraint. Other things that we can constrain, going to higher resolution by going to space, that allows us to constrain more. But again, just like LIGO, right, where they saw this chirp, it like agreed with what they predicted, but it's also to some resolution, right? So there's it's always like, so far everything it's agreed to this level, but we just haven't been able to test more than that level. But that's why we keep pushing things, get better instrument, go to higher resolution.
I hope this is not a terrible question, but when applying for PhDs, I like the work you want to do or the lab you want to work under is really important. But how important the school you're applying to is, in your opinion?
When applying to, what your undergrad school is?
No, like for your PhD work. For example, you went to MIT for your PhD work.
Yeah.
Like compared to another school, how important is that the school you're working on is like a known school, maybe for getting grants or getting positions?
It does make some difference, but I think it's more your advisor than the school. So I would choose a school more based upon the advisor than the school. There's a lot of really good schools and a lot of really good faculty difference overseas. Other than that, I think it's also good to. It's hard to choose graduate schools, right? Like if you get places have different pros and cons, and so just especially if you're applying to grad school, go to the visit days, check them out, and see which one you feel like you really click with the people, the students, and the faculty. I remember when I applied to grad school, I didn't want to apply to MIT because I was like, oh, those people are a bunch of nerds, and I was like, it's finally I got convinced. I was like, fine, I'll apply to either Stanford or MIT. I'll do MIT, and I won't apply to Stanford because I was like convinced I wanted to go to UIUC or Princeton. I don't know why. I was very convinced of that. And then I went around to the visit days, and MIT went from the bottom of my list to the top of my list, and UIUC I wasn't as excited about, but not because it's not wonderful there. I just felt like I really clicked with the people at the other universities, and it's totally different for everybody. So sorry, I really didn't mean that to come off negatively for UIC. I just think it's like a personal thing, like who do you click with and everything. So I would go around and keep an open mind.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what I tell people, I really agree with that. It's not necessarily what's the best schools, it's the best school for you. And when you look at the schools with big names, the reason they have big names is because they have lots of good people there. So the chances of finding a good person there is maybe higher. But that doesn't mean that you can't find good people anywhere else. So it's about finding that good person, that good advisor